Hello, my wonderful team. Happy March. I am so excited to record this video for you guys. I was going to try to go live and just do a Zoom, but it's Friday night. So I know a lot of people, I know we have Mardi Gras where I am. So a lot of people are getting ready for that. So I'm just going to go over some basic announcements for March, what a good game plan for the month might be, go over some new stuff because I know we had a lot of new distributors added to the team this past month. And if you haven't been able to hop on a new distributor training, we have a lot of recordings, but I'll go over the basics. And if you need something more thorough after watching this, then we can definitely hop on a personal call. I am either your diamond upline or sideline, and we can get you connected with whoever you need to get some more detailed training. But I can definitely help. So anyway, so March, February, January, we have had an insane year so far. If you are new to the team as of the past couple weeks, then probably some of the stuff I'm going to say in the beginning is going to be a little confusing. Just sit tight. I'm going to go over everything in detail before I end this. So hopefully it makes a little bit more sense. But so if you are super new, or even for those of you who maybe are just kind of getting back into it, you guys know that we've had an amazing product release. Our ThermoFight X was released right at the end of December, and it has completely changed the game for us. We are well over 200,000 orders of that, and it's our first product that has clinically based claims that we can make for weight loss, and so it's just been flying off the shelves. We can't keep it on the shelves at all. So we've got game-changing products right now to help grow your business. They just came out. A lot of you probably joined for $20 in the past 2 months, and they just came back and re-upped those coupons. So if you are a new distributor, you have 2 coupons that the company's given you, and what you can do is you can use those to sign up 2 distributors to join your team before the end of March for only $20 instead of the regular $99, which is super exciting because you get to pick from one of these 4 amazing new kits that they have to get your business going. It's like $150 worth of free products for 20 bucks. So that's awesome. Since we all each only have a couple of coupon codes, I think it's super important to be a little picky about the people that are hopping on board. Just make sure that they really are wanting to work the business and they're not just wanting to scoop up a code to get a bunch of free products for cheap, because you want to be able to use those codes for people who are super serious about getting started with a business. So coupon codes, and we have a ton throughout the team. So like I've got like 13 or something like that to use for the month. And so if you use your 2, or if you are an old distributor and you run out of coupons, just touch base with me because we can probably find some somewhere in our team. You can also reach out to any distributors who have quit in the past 2 months. They probably have codes, and you can maybe ask them for their codes too. So that's just an idea. So we've got the promo codes, we've got the new products, we've got not just the ThermoFight X, but we've got the Keto Coffee salted caramel pods, we've got the Hydrate, which I'm super excited about. I just ordered it last night. And then, of course, just all of our amazing products anyway. And our Greens on the Go and chocolate is now in the to-go packs, which is awesome for singles. Let's see what else for March. The shopping spree is still going on. So any new distributor that signs up, when they get their first 4 customers, they get a $100 shopping spree that they can use for gear or products. So if you are new, that is your first goal, is to run towards that. And I'll talk about that in just a second. So shopping spree is re-upped, as are the Ruby and Emerald guarantee bonuses. So right now, for new distributors that have joined since January, if you hit Ruby in your first 60 calendar days, you are guaranteed $1,000 commission. If you don't make $1,000 between those first 2 months in your commissions, the company will compensate you and make sure that you've made at least $1,000. In addition to that, there's an Emerald bonus for $3,000. So in your first 90 days, if you go Emerald, you can be guaranteed $3,000. And so same thing, if you haven't made $3,000 between your fast start bonuses and your commissions between your first 3 months, the company is going to compensate that amount. So that is an amazing thing. It's an amazing offer that you can talk to potential distributors about. I've never seen anything like that before, and it's just crazy for us to be able to guarantee a certain amount of money. So they do have to hit those 2 ranks though, and if you are new, you do have to hit those 2 ranks, and I'll talk about those in just a couple minutes. And there's like some other little particulars that we can go over in more detail outside of this Zoom, but in addition to those 2 bonuses, we've got our big bonuses. So if you've been in a while and you're pushing for a high-level leadership promotion like I am, then you've got anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 in bonuses that you can claim between Diamond and Ambassador. So really exciting time and stuff, you guys. So much momentum in the company right now. And I know for myself, just a couple of things, game plan for the month. I'm going to be hitting host to post pretty hard. And for those of you guys that are new, basically what a host to post is you just ask somebody on your Facebook. So like you ask a Facebook friend to share a post for you on their wall. So basically we've got scripts for all of this stuff. You will get a script and send to them. Usually it's something like, hey, my friend Jen's looking for 10 product testers for a new product that can guarantee, an average loss of such and such in the next 30 days. And then you can put up a results picture with that, or they can post a results picture in that. And what that does is that taps into their network. And so it's a good networking technique, and people are signing, some people are literally signing like 100 customers a month using this technique. So that is a really good thing to do if you are just now getting started, or even if you're just really pushing hard for volume for the month, then that's a really good way to do it. There's a couple you could post on your Facebook, like if you want to do like a giveaway. Sometimes I'll say like, hey, the next 50 people that comment can be entered in to win a free bottle of our new ThermoFight X. And then I'll message all of those people and get them to post on their wall for me, and then they get entered into a drawing. So you could do something like that. Stories are really, 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 really big right now. So Instagram and Facebook stories both. If you will just consistently be posting on those throughout the day, sharing the business opportunity, sharing about the product, sharing results, having polls. If you need some basic training on Instagram and stories, there's plenty of them out there. We can get you connected with one of those, or you can just hop on a call with your enroller or one of us Diamond leaders and we can help. But I know for me, that's my game plan for the month: post to post, stories, and obviously just posting consistently every single day. I cannot stress that enough. You guys, like, your social media is not, it's not the crux of your business, but it is absolutely your open sign. So if you are not posting consistently every single day on your stories and on your social media, even if it's just one post a day, you guys, you don't have to post 6 to 8 times like I do. It's your open sign. People are watching you to see when you're going to stop posting, to see if you've quit. So I cannot stress that enough. Also be sharing. I know ever since having the baby last month, and the fact that I've been posting a lot more about like my personal use of the products and like what my game plan is for weight loss and getting healthy in the next 90 to 120 days. I've been signing customers because of that. So show people that you are using the products. And you guys, seriously, even if it's not something you're using right now, take a picture of you in a wrap. Take a picture of you in a packet of keto coffee and talk about what other people are doing with it, what other people are getting results with. People just like to see you connect with the products. So that is something that I highly recommend doing. Same thing with the business. You want to be posting about the business opportunity, but also be posting about what this business is doing for you, or what your goals are, what you're hoping for it to do for you. I can tell you when I first joined, because I see it pop up in my memories, you would have thought I was already making like $3,000 a month just in my first like 30 days, the way that I posted, because I was constantly talking about what this company was going to help me do. It was going to help me pay off debt. It was going to help me come home to my son. It was helping me pay for daycare. It was helping me buy groceries and pay my electricity bill. So post about stuff like that, stuff that really invokes emotion, instead of being like super adsy. Okay, so I just want to get into, if you're not a new distributor, you can turn this off and hop off if you want to, or you can watch it for a refresh, or maybe if you've got some new distributors, it'll help you with training your new distributors. But basically, I'm just going to go over some super simple, like new distributor things. So if you are brand new, the first thing that you want to do is you want to sign into your eSuite. Now, you should have been explained all of this already, but you get 2 websites when you join, and I'm going to share my stuff so that you can see it. So you should get 2 websites when you join. You're going to have this eSuite, which is your back office, and you're also going to have your replicated website that you made, which is the pretty website that you're going to be sending to your potential customers and distributors to sign up on. You can also sign them up as the customer through here. I really like to tell people, if you're not super familiar with the products, come to this website and just click around, see what all we have. Familiarize yourself with the different types of products and lines that we have. And then ask questions. And then also, while you're doing that, start thinking about people that you know who will try these products for you or who need these products. We've got something for everything, you guys. Like, I just ordered the Convienzar anti-stress formula last night. New mom of now 3 under the age of 4. So go through there, familiarize yourself, ask questions. Every single product has both the retail price listed and the loyal customer price. That's important to know. I'll go over that in just a couple minutes. But also, every single product has a product info sheet. So if you have any questions about the product, you can just log in, look at one of these pages, view product info, pull it up, and it's got this really pretty just fact sheet for you. And you can send these to customers. A lot of people ask ingredients. I'll kind of come in here and screenshot these and send them to customers if they are concerned about ingredients. But I am super green. I'm like a big research detail oriented person. And so I came in here and read like all of these when I first joined. I don't recommend that unless you just really want to, because it's a little time consuming, but those are really great to have. So I'm getting ahead of myself here. So 2 websites. First thing that you want to do is you want to sign into your eSuite, this one right here. The very first thing you're going to see is a tax form. You want to sign off on that. And then you want to head over to your auto shipments and go ahead and set up your ADBV auto shipment if you did not do that during the enrollment process. Now, if you have enrolled in the past 30 days, they did have a special enrollment deal, and you may have set that up. So if you did, don't change that. But you want to log in and you want to create a new auto shipment, and you want to make sure that it's set up for at least 80 VV. So we have a couple different volumes for commissions. And so you're going to see a lot of different acronyms, and it can be super confusing when you're new. But basically, every product that we have has a volume attached to it. We get paid based on our volume at the end of each month. So sorry, I want to make sure that give me 2 seconds. Okay, it is recording. It looks like it stopped recording. Sorry. So we get paid based on volume at the end of every month. So of course you want to make sure your volume is as high as it can be. To be commission qualified, you can be commission qualified one of 2 ways. The preferable route is to run an ADBV auto shipment, which would just be, you could order these 3 products right here. It's going to come out to a little bit more than $100. And basically, like, that is your only expense for the month and your $20 payment for your websites. So basically, you're running a business for like $120, $130 a month. And here's the upside to doing that. So running an ADBV auto ship guarantees your commission payout every month. It also allows you to use products to become a product of the product, to share people, to advertise. You also could purchase products to have for Sample Cash. I sell keto coffee for Sample Cash. I sell greens on the go, keto energy, collagen, wraps, facials. You name it, I'll sell it. If even people that are in town for me, I'll sell samples of like anything that we have in pill form. So lots of different options that you have for what you can do with the products in your auto ships monthly. But of course, using them is going to get you the most customers. So once you have your ADBV auto shipment set up, your next goal is just to hit the ground running with trying to get your customers. I I shared already that there are a couple of different things that you can do when you first get out. Just start texting and messaging people, asking them to support your business, connecting them with products that you think that they might want, posting on social media, showing results photos, posting on your stories, the host to post. All those are really great ways, but you want to get that $100 shopping spree and you only have 30 days to earn it. So you want to get 4 loyal customers signed before the end of the month. What is a loyal customer? So customers have a couple of different ways that they can order. They can order retail, which is where they're going to pay the higher price. So for example, our wraps retail at $99. So they could just purchase at that time. It's a one-time purchase, no commitment. They don't get any of the perks that the company offers for our customer program, but they're not locked into anything. It's just a one-time purchase. They can also join as a loyal customer, and there's 2 ways that they can do that. They can either pay a $50 membership fee. That's going to get them all of the perks of the customer program and the discounted price. But of course, they do have to pay that membership fee. What that membership fee does is it waives the 3-month commitment. So if they don't want to pay the membership fee, which I very rarely ever have somebody do, then they can actually just do a 3-month commitment. And so basically what they would do is agree to just purchase 1 product this month, 1 in April, 1 in what comes after April, May, or so 3 consecutive months, and it just has to be at least 1 product. They can order as many or whatever product they want to monthly. They're not locked into the same product every month, but that's what you want to sign. You want to go find 4 people who are going to join as a loyal customer. When you get those 4 people, you are going to be Fast Start qualified, and you're going to get that shopping spree. Fast Start qualified, once your volume gets to 150 or you have that ADBV auto ship setup that I was talking about, you are Fast Start qualified. And that means that in the future, when you start signing distributors, when they get Fast Start qualified, so when they sign 2 customers and have their ADBV auto ship set up, you get a $99 bonus. So it's really important to get Fast Start qualified in your first 30 days, because then that makes you eligible for those bonuses. And then of course also gets you that shopping spree. Next step, after you get your first 4 customers, run after getting those first 3 distributors, and sign those first if you have those first. You want to sign 3 distributors because that's going to box you in for Ruby and your that guarantee bonus that we talked about. So let me show you what a Ruby chart looks like. I'm going to show you 2 things really quick. I'm going to show you our steps to success, which is basically our business plan for there we go. That's what I'm wanting. Why is it not letting me desktop maybe? Okay, hopefully you guys are looking at that. So first thing that I want to look at is our steps to success. This is our business plan for basically your monthly business plan. It's really simple. Step 1 is you join and set up your ADBV auto ship. Step 2 is you enroll those 4 loyal customers and you get that $100 shopping spree. And then step 3 is you go Ruby, which is you sign 3 distributors and you guys get volume to a certain point. These are the average monthly incomes, which are really cool. You just get to pick whichever level you want to go to. And basically for Ruby, this is what you're looking at. It's an average of around $450, $475 a month. And you just need 3 distributors underneath you to get there and your volume to be at 2,000. So this is the Ruby chart. You want to print this out and have this with you from your first day of starting. It is really important to know where you're going in this business and what your goals are, because you have to be driven to work a business like this because you are your own boss. So print this Ruby chart out. Start thinking about the 3 people that you want to work this business with you. Start posting about it and start talking to people, because that is the next step in the game. And so every month, what you want to do is you want to sign at least 4 customers, more though if you can. My goal is usually about 10 to 15 customers a month. You want to sign customers, and then you want to bring in new teammates every single month. And if you can follow this business plan and do at least 4 and at least 3 a month, you are going to see your business explode. If you want to, you can print out the Emerald chart if you're running towards that $3,000 guarantee, or if you just want to go diamond and get that full-time income and that $10,000 bonus, then print this out and keep it with you too. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Okay, so that's really the basics. I'm going to go a little bit more in detail with the volumes real quick, just because I know that is something that really gets people in the beginning. So you're going to see a couple of different volumes. This is the front page of your eSuite. And if you click on Performance Overview, you are going to see a bunch of different volumes. Now, this PCV, this is actually brand new, and I'm not even going to talk about that because I don't even know what that is yet. Your BV, of course, like I said, every product has a BV. Every time you sign a customer, they're going to have a certain volume. Every time a distributor in your organization signs a customer, that volume is going to come in and it's going to filter up to your volume. So you're going to start seeing this GV. This is your group volume. This is all of the volume in your organization. If you don't have any, distributors yet, then these two, the PBV and the GV, are going to be the exact same. Your personal business volume, this PBV, this is going to be anything that you have personally ordered or your personally enrolled customers have ordered. This is going to be any little customers that are right underneath you that you've signed. That's where you're going to see that amount right there. Personal customer volume, I think what this is going to be is they're going to try to designate between any personal volume that you've bought versus the personal customer volume that you have. So in order to get the guarantee bonuses, and I'm sorry, you guys, this may be like way over heads here. Your personal customer volume has to be at 150 for the month to be able to get those guarantee bonuses. So you just want to make sure this PCV is at 150. You can see it's the first day of the month. Mine's already at 120, and it's because I've got auto ships running. I've got orders, and I've already signed a customer for today. So you can see this is this just needs to be at 150 for me to be commission qualified for the month. And again, group volume, that's just going to be everything in your organization filtering up. So I hope that explains the volumes a little bit more. At the beginning of every month, if you are new, as of February, what you did see today was that everything reset to 0 and you reset to distributor rank. That is normal. That's what happens for all of us. As the month progresses and as your customer auto ships run, you're going to see your volume grow, your ranks grow, all that kind of stuff. So outside of that, you guys, the only other thing that I wanted to show you guys was we've got 3 actually different support groups. So we've got our Success Club. You'll be added to this at some point once you get started. Your enroller will add you to the Success Club. There is an awesome new system that they have set up for training, and this is what you want to dive right into. You just want to click this units, and you just want to walk through these units. I think there's like 20 of them, but you guys, it takes like seriously 20 minutes to go through all of them. Definitely want to hit the first 4 or 5, because that's going to give you the basics for getting started. Outside of that, we have some team chats. So if you are in my direct downline, you're going to be in this March runners chat. And most likely you're going to be in the tribe. So the tribe is a much bigger chat. You can actually see I've gotten the notifications turned off for it. It can get a little chatty sometimes. Sometimes that's overwhelming for you. If you need to remove yourself, you can. If you need to turn the notifications off, you absolutely can. But it's really important to kind of stay active in those groups and to stay on top of them, because important announcements are released, and it's a good place to fall back for questions. If you can't get your enroller, or if you can't get me, something like that, you can pop in there and ask a question. So lots of support. We are super excited to have you on the team. If you are jumping back into your business, we're glad to have you back, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what March brings this team. I know we have a lot of people promoting this month. I know I'm going double diamond this month, and I'm so excited. We've got people going emerald. We've got people going ruby. So stay close to the fire, you guys. You want to be sure you're following Mark Pentecost Facebook page, Cami Pentecost Facebook page, Pam Souter, Mike Patillo. You want to make sure you're following all those people on Facebook, because that's where we get all of our corporate announcements from. And again, just staying close to the fire. We have team trainings all throughout the week and the weekends. We have teamwork sessions. I'm sorry, I know you guys hear my kids in the background. I'm locked in my son's room, hence the Mickey Mouse and the colors on the wall. We have all kinds of opportunities for you to get on and work with people, to see how other people are working their business. So just stay close to the fire, you guys. March is going to be insane, and I just cannot wait to see what happens in the next even just 2 months. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Outside of that, you guys have a good night.